I was asked what my favorite feature of Desmos was, and I have a hard time picking favorites of pretty much anything, mostly because my favorite is very dependent on what my need is that particular time that I come approaching it. One thing, though, that is very consistent with Desmos is just how easy it is to use and how easy it is to approach the thing that I need. So I wanted just to take you through what it looks like to get started with Desmos. I went to desmos.com. There's a nice big red button inviting you to start graphing. I'll click on that. You can also get there directly by desmos.com/calculator. And once you go in there, it looks like there's a nice grapher. It's obvious that you're going to be graphing. Here it looks like some input lines, and I can type in an equation, see if it works, and lo and behold, it does. I can modify that equation. I can come back here and modify it again. I see down here there's a little calculator pad, so I might come here and say I want to square that. And it also works with the keystrokes that I thought were, they're pretty standard keystrokes, like using the caret for an exponent, that sort of thing. The first time I came to Desmos, I thought, what happens if I give it some variables that aren't y or x? So I did this. And it gives this nice friendly suggestion. Do you want to add a slider? Okay, sure. And here I have now sliders to stand in for these parameters so I can explore families of functions, which is great. And it just comes so easily. Desmos comes with most functions that standard graphing calculator first-time users would use, and then some. And if you want to add more things, there's add an item, and you can add expressions as we've been doing so far. This is just a note to add some text. Maybe you want to put a note as to what A and B stand for. You can make a table of values. So something like that, if you need to make a table of values. And so it's really easy to get started doing basic math without asking any questions. And then when you do have questions, if you want to say, hey, what more can Desmos do? Or if you say, hey, I need to do this thing, can Desmos do it for me? Then there's a nice help menu. I love these tours. I think they're delightful. But then in also getting started, which is at learn.desmos.com if you want to go there directly. These are resources for teachers. The classroom activities is a whole other world of goodness that I am not going to talk about right now, but again, it's a whole other world. If you go to the graphing calculator, then you can find some videos and introductions to a whole bunch of capabilities of Desmos. So again, the thing that I love the most is just how easy it is to just get started doing stuff, and then how accessible the learning is to find new things to do.